how you can use it differently than you might be using it. So thanks for being here, guys. And again, if you're new to the broadcast, I'm Beth. I'm live on Haps, which streams. It's a multi-streaming platform. So Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and over onto Periscope. So let's get rolling today, guys. Look, it's the long band. So I've encouraged everybody to get one of these for Christmas. Or ask for one or get one for yourself. You can order them easily online. And, you know, most often we see holding them by the handles and doing different moves. Or, like I've shown before, putting them into a door or around a pole or something where you can do a lot of different moves with push-pull and that type of thing. But today I'm going to show you how you can actually use the band differently. So you're going to grab the band, one handle in each hand, just like normal, and then we're going to wrap around. So see how I grabbed? And then we're going to wrap around again so that the band is like this. So we've got tension on the band, and then the band is wrapped around the hand, so it's less band, but we're not putting pressure on the top of the hands at all. Now, you can make it tighter one notch if you want to, or you can go out one notch and make it looser. But remember, the purpose of the resistance band for strength training is to make sure that there is resistance on the band. So if the band is floppy like this, you know, we're not keeping tension on it. So you want to keep it kind of pulled with tension on it the whole time throughout, you know, the workout. So let's start with the arms extended, and again, the band is wrapped around the hand, and I'm just going to pull the band to my chest, and I'm going to squeeze the shoulder blade muscles together. I'll show you from the side what that looks like right here, and I'll show you from the back. So you can see that I'm pulling the band all the way to my chest, and one thing here, you really want to make sure that you keep the wrist straight. Sometimes people want to curl their wrist in or out, or down, just depending on what you're doing. So you want to make sure that you keep the wrist straight. And right now my palms are facing down. Now I can add to this. I can add like a lunge out side to side, make it a little more cardio. I'll turn to the side so you can see this way. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. This is really working the back of the shoulders. Okay, and between the shoulder blades, right? So if you can leave comments, guys, on the broadcast. I won't see all the comments, only the comments on Haps will I see right now, but I'll see your comments later if you're on a different platform. All right, a couple more. 1 and 2. Okay. Now, I felt that a lot. Again, I was keeping tension on the band the whole time right here. I wasn't letting it get floppy in the middle, because that's when you lose resistance right here. So you want to keep, when you pull on it, I'm always have tension on it. Now, the next one requires some balance, or you can go and put your back against the wall and do the same thing. So I just tried it, and it does work with the back against the wall. But otherwise, try to balance. We're going to do a leg press. Okay, single leg press. And the key here is making sure that you're standing up straight and that you push all the way down. So I'll show you from the side. And make sure you have a band, you know, that has enough tension on it. And this may not feel really tough, but part of it is, again, having to stand on one leg, even if you're leaning against the wall a little bit. But just the fact, the resisting the pull coming back up. So try to resist. So let's go to the other foot, and I'll show you again. So we stand on the band. Stand up tall. So you don't want to be doing this. Okay, that's one thing you don't want to do. You want to make sure you stand all the way up, push down to the floor, squeeze the butt muscle, and push the foot flat down. Okay? And again, if you were against the wall, your upper back would be helping you to kind of balance, and then you would just push down. Okay, so that does work here. Okay? All right, so let's get ready to move on. And rest. Okay, staying with the same position because this is the position we're doing today. We're gonna do a lat pull down with a transverse squat. So the way that looks, here's the lat pull down. I'm going side to side with the lat pull down, so you can see how one arm stays in place and the other arm pulls all the way down to one side, and my hands are just in front of my head. Okay, so it's a transverse lunge, which is that diagonal and back. Okay, open up the hip, go into a squat, stand back up. So you're going side to side. And again, oftentimes I see people want to roll the wrist on this one, so you've got to keep that wrist straight and just knuckles to the ceiling. Okay, wrist straight. Side to side. Right. Okay, awesome. Now, the last move we're going to do is a tricep. So with this same position, I'm going to put my right leg back, my left arm forward, elbow in at the waist of my right arm, and push straight back. Squeeze in the back of the arm, having to balance and keep the core tight while I'm in this staggered position. And again, my front wrist is straight. My knuckles are straight ahead. Sometimes I see people roll their wrist on this one, so not good. Make sure those knuckles are straight ahead. And you can do other things if you want to lift the back leg, make it a little more dynamic. Okay, and then let's get ready. Let's go to the other side. So that's working the shoulder too, because you're having to stabilize there. So, hey Wesley. Hey Vaughn. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, you're welcome. I appreciate you coming in. So today I'm showing the tubing just in this one position with the hands wrapped around the band. So here I am again on the opposite side, elbow in at the waist. You want to add that balance and that resistance. So this is really good, guys, because, I mean, as you're pulling on that resistance band, you know, the core is engaged. You're lifting up, you're balancing on one leg, you're squeezing the butt muscle of the opposite leg. My right arm, the shoulder, and arm are working to keep the, you know, you can, and again, you can always loosen it if it gets too tight. All right, so a few more. 4, 3, or roll it back up. 2, 1. Okay, so here was the position if you're just joining in. I was using the tubing. You wrap it around one time, make it where it's still kind of loose. Wrap it around again, grab it. See, I'm grabbing it underneath with my hands. And now I've got the tubing kind of wrapped around my hand, but I've got this to work with. You can do all kinds of moves in this position. So if you go back and try it, let me know. And thanks for jumping in. I appreciate you guys coming on and hanging out. I love to show exercises and to help people get excited about exercise and, of course, learn how you can exercise at home in any amount of space that you have or don't have. Okay? If you don't have a lot of space, you can still move and still get a workout in. So thank you, Jeff, for the super clap award. Okay, yeah, I love that super clap award. Thank you. Wow, I appreciate that so much, guys. I really do. Thank you, and thanks for coming in and sharing out too. If you want to share out, but I do classes online, so if anybody ever wants to come join me, then message me. Okay, so you can work out with me. Thanks for the high five. Unverified user. All right, high five to you. So I appreciate you guys. I'm going to jump off, but go back and watch the replay so you can see the exercise moves again and give it a try. Leave me a message, leave me a comment, and let me know if you have questions and what you're doing today to work out. Thanks, Yvonne. I appreciate the high five award from you too. And I'll make sure that we all are connected. So please get connected. And I look forward to seeing you guys hopefully tomorrow, which is Wellness Wednesday. I'll see you later. Bye.